Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome to another ramble. It is 1:46 a.m. on Tuesday, July 14th. This is your ramble for Monday, July 13th. Anyway, let's kick things off. So, I did the ramble for Sunday, like an hour ago. Or wait, no, like a couple hours ago at this point. I don't. Okay, no, it's been like an hour, close to two. Anyway, yeah, let me fill you in on what has happened for today, Monday. Or I guess yesterday now. Alright, so, alright, I may have mentioned it in the ramble I already did, but, oh yeah, because it was why I was delayed on the ramble for Sunday. Last night, before I went to bed and woke up, Monday morning, so like very early Monday morning, I was having a really bad depression episode and whatnot. But I eventually went to sleep and woke up today around 10:30. Got out of bed around 11:25. Got dressed, came downstairs, had some breakfast, and then I watched a smidgen of Boardwalk Empire, and then me and my mom, we hopped in the car. She came home from work, and then we hopped in the car and drove an hour to the medical place to do my driving assessment, where we find out what kind of accommodations I'll need to drive a car. So we got there, we called them, so we got there at about 1:50, and then, I'm sorry, we left, I should clarify, we left around 12:30, 12:35ish, we got there around 1:50, and then we called them to let them know that we were here, and the lady came out, and she pulled the car up that I would be using, and so I hopped in, and we drove to a nearby parking lot. And then when we got there, I switched seats with her, and I was in the driver's seat, and this was my second time ever driving a car, but that was 3-4 years ago maybe. So I'm in the car, and she had me drive and do left-hand turns. So I did. Also, the car had a left foot accelerator, which is one of my accommodations. So there was the right foot accelerator was there too, but it just wouldn't do anything. So that's where my right foot was rested. So I used my left foot for the gas and the brake, and then so I'm doing these left-hand turns, and I think after I had done all but one of the left-hand turns, because we did I think 3 or 4, so maybe I think it was the last one I was doing. She had me try the spinner knob instead of using the standard wheel. This might have been on our first right-hand turn too, I don't remember exactly. But so we put the spinner knob on the left side of the wheel, and basically, for those that don't know, a spinner knob is a little knob, and then instead of turning the wheel normally with 2 hands or 1 hand or whatever, I put my left hand on the knob, and then I can use this knob to control, to move the whole wheel. And I had my right hand on to stable it, but my left hand was basically doing everything. So I did left-hand turn, and then also on occasion I had to stop next to a trash can, and it was treated like a stop sign. But eventually she decided, okay, now you're going to drive across the parking lot and do right-hand turns. So same loop that I was doing, just right-hand turns instead of left. So I was doing the first right-hand turn, and I was still trying to get a grip on the spinner knob because I really hadn't used it. And so I went to take the right turn, and there was a truck parked. It was sticking out quite a bit, and I almost hit the truck with the car. Fortunately, the lady who was helping us, the lady doing the assessment, she slammed on the safety brake that she had on her side and kept us from crashing. So that was terrifying, but didn't happen again. We carried on as normal, did another right-hand turn. I said we did a few. Also, I had to park the car. Did it once, making a right-hand turn into the parking. Tried to do it again from the right, and it didn't really work. And then I did it a third time, but coming in from the left, which was much easier. Overall, though, I'm still terrified to drive, but overall, not a terrible experience. Then we drove back home, and we had some dinner. I had burritos with like breakfast burritos, and inside them were green chili, eggs, potatoes, cheese, and brisket. And they were very good. And I watched a tiny bit more of Boardwalk Empire, and then I helped my mom do her exercises and whatnot. Also, just throughout the day and whatnot, posting things on Twitter. But that happens like most every day. I just sometimes I forget to mention it. And then, so she did her exercises, and then I watched this week's episode of Liar Game, and I liked it very, very much. And also, I ordered some stuff from Amazon yesterday, and it all got here through like overnight delivery, which is really cool. So then, right after my episode of Liar Game, I changed to my pajamas, and then my mom went to bed. My dad went outside to hit the barn, and I opened up my packages. So inside one package was a set of magnetic piercings that I want to try. I believe they are all nose piercings. And then in another box with the rest of the stuff I got another hairbrush, like an unbrush or something. I guess it was really popular on TikTok, and apparently it's really good. I did very light brushing. I wouldn't really say I tested it, though, because I learned my lesson. I probably shouldn't brush my hair when it's dry from the last time, so I'll probably try it out for real in the shower. But yeah, so I got that, and then I got a another electric shaver for I have one that I use on my face, and it's rotary, and the circle blades and stuff. So this is a rotary one, but it's used mainly on body hair and stuff. Because the one that I do have, the thing I typically use on body hair, this is TMI and whatnot, it's a standard up and down vertical electric razor, and it just was kind of hard for me to use, and so I thought, let me try one of these and see if it works better. So I suppose time will tell. Also, I got a set of scrunchies because my therapist was talking about me putting my hair up and whatnot, and she gave me a hair tie and whatnot, but she advised, she's maybe scrunchies would be better because those are more flexible or easier to use or something. So I have a set of those. I tried to use one. It occurred to me what my problem was. I just haven't been twisting it. I still honestly haven't figured out how to do it, but I'm gonna work on that a little bit. And then last but not least, I got the manga box set of Silent Voice, which is 7 or 8 volumes, I believe. I have seen the movie Silent Voice. Honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I need to go back and give it a rewatch now that I have developed as a person. Because when I watched it originally, I was in middle school, and I mean, I'm still not great with my emotions, and I've discussed this before. But I really didn't really relate to or understand the movie very well, emotionally. Okay, I mean, I related to it bits and pieces, but I feel I really connect with it more now. So I want to give it a second shot, but also the box set was on sale, and I thought, let's give the manga a shot first. I want to read the manga, and then I'll watch the movie and see how it differs, and I'll see what I think of the manga. But yeah, so I got the box set. It comes with a poster, and it comes with a replica of Shoko's communication notebook or something, which is really cool. Honestly, I still haven't taken it out of the plastic wrap. I haven't taken the box set at all out of plastic wrap. But yeah, so that is everything I ordered that has gotten here. So I took all that out and moved everything where I think it needed to go, and then I did the ramble for yesterday, Sunday, and then I had a quick snack, and then I was watching YouTube, and I played some Tekken. I just finished up my rank matches. I just hit Brawler, which is the first of the 3 green ranks, and I think I am a fight or 2 away from hitting the next one. I don't know what's next, but then I know there's one other green rank after that, and then I hit Warrior, which is the first of the yellow ranks. Realistically, I was going to stop at Warrior, but I saw there's an achievement for hitting Vanquisher, so I would like to try to hit Vanquisher. I don't know if I will succeed, but I'll give it a fair attempt, especially now that I know in yellow ranks, when you lose, you start losing rank points, but I do know that you can't fall below Warrior once you get there. In fact, let me pull up a list of the Tekken 8 ranks and see how close Vanquisher... Okay, so Warrior is... Okay, so when I hit Warrior, and then I have to just hit, it's Assailant, and then Dominator, and then Vanquisher. Okay, so in theory, that shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. But only time will tell, because I have some matches that go really well, and I have other matches that go horribly, so, yeah, we'll see. Obviously, as well, I chatted with my friend today. I should text her and see if it's okay that I talk about her when I do these. I think she was asleep. I don't know if she went back to sleep, but she was, like, just a minute ago. But she just responded to my text, so she either is awake now or temporarily awake. I don't know if she still is. But anyway, tomorrow, or I guess later today, is GTA Online Update Day, so I'll have that to talk about, which is very exciting. But I'm going to go ahead and end the ramble here. As always, if you like what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback, any comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. And as always, don't forget, your support means the world to me. I love you all, and most importantly, don't forget, I wish my best to you more than anyone else, anything else in the entire world. And I can't wait to talk to her again, hang out with her, and show her the cool manga box sets that I own, and ask her if she's seen Silent Voice. I think maybe she has, because I feel like I vaguely remember us talking about it, and I said I probably wasn't really a fan. But yeah, I will be back later today with Tuesday's ramble. But until then, bye!